Hello. Well, communication, if that is so special, and I always think about the little children, how it is possible to communicate with them without language, well, spoken language. And I really wonder why we have such an elaborate speech language. It's not just because people talk, it's because people listen. And what is listening? I now listen if my sister is not listening behind the door, because she would find it very suspicious if after midnight I'm making a video in English. So we listen, we want to know, we listen, but listening is the key to speaking. And you listen because you want to listen. You have empathy. You are interested in the person. It's a curiosity. So it's a communication because somebody who develops speech, language, and somebody else who develops listening. We always teach that in school we have to learn writing and reading. Yeah, but what about listening? Learning to listen is a form of being so kind and gentle and having so much empathy for the other person. Well, so I really think, yeah, it is something very fundamental to the human race. So if we were some kind of Homo sapiens, I don't know, 2 million years ago or 50,000 years ago. Anyway, long before we had agriculture and long before the explosion in numbers of our species since agriculture, about 12,000 years ago, we probably had that very magical communication between humans, which changed everything. And it's something so special to communicate with each other. Not just speaking, not just making noise like the birds, but also listening. And I think that fundamental desire to listen to another person is a kindness, a love. It's love. It is, yeah, it's loving another person if you listen to him. It's kindness. It's great. It's sweet. It's good. And well, and even if you have the best friends on the planet and the most gentle agreements between gentlemen, um, there is only this very special thing, and that is only you. Only you. It's a beautiful song of long, long time ago. It appears they all listened to it long time ago. So very young people maybe are not interested anymore. But it's only you, because I really believe the love of um, a couple is something very special. So if a man and a woman love each other, um, it's not about kindness. It's not about communication. It's about only you, only you. And it's what I learned when I was 21 in Fiji. An old Pakistan man who lived around 10 years in Germany, 10 years in UK, then 15 years in USA, and then had his own hotel restaurant in Fiji, South Pacific. And that man, he told me when he heard about my story about being in love such a long time, but without a response, give all to love, but not yourself. Even break with your brothers if you have to. Break with the family, whatever it takes. Give all to love, but not yourself. So there is something, yes, only you, but you do not expect the other person to crush you and destroy you. It's just you give all to love because only you. So the person who you love is unique to you. You don't want to replace him. If I have a cousin who I like, I can have 3 cousins who I like. But a marriage, it's something very special. It's a person you love, and there is only one. And it's for the rest of your life. It's not something temporary. Even being a parent, it's living together for a limited period of time. In some situations it can be longer, but so usually it's for a limited period of time. So only you, it's really that feeling of loving somebody, and that's not a matter of being kind and gentle and sweet, and it's a matter of only you. And it's called marriage. And well, they used to say, what God united, humans can't separate. I consider it very, very special. In my opinion, if it's not mutual, you cannot impose your love. But to me, it was very, very special to be able to love one person, because at one time ago, about 10 or 15 years ago, I switched too many times to love one person, and then I felt unhappy because it was no love anymore. With love, you concentrate on the person you love, and it's only you. That is really what is so special about love. But that's just the love between a woman and a man. It's not, a couple, but it's different for being kind in society, and that's a different love. It's probably also love, but wouldn't it be great to analyze all the different kinds of love? Not just all the environment regulations, but all the different kinds of love. Well, I would be glad to explore it. Most happy to explore it. I would gladly do that. Well, this video is maybe just a start. It's a complicated matter, but you can do a lot of nice things, but when it comes to loving a woman, I think what counts for me is only you. And it's a song of long time ago. And I will post this video and see and wait